All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and today we are rejoining the Castle in the Clouds as our standard party of Sir Pierre and Dex is joined once again by newcomer Baron. They this week find themselves above a typical world. Nothing, unusual about it, with the notable exception that there doesn't seem to be anyone alive on this planet. Almost as if the entire population went extinct.
Or it's all like the as dead as uh the Underdark.
Oh, you mean Shadowfell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is kind of a Shadowfell creepiness to it. It's a completely devoid of life, sentient humanoid life at any rate, planet to the extent that most of the higher level guys have begun, scavenging around the cities and, everywhere where there's highly available loot. And so the low level rookies and scrubs, such as yourselves, have been assigned to what amounts to like cleanup duty. Basically, you're exploring graveyards and old farmhouses as some of the other teams. Just all of the stuff where they don't expect to find anything all that valuable. So you come across this overgrown graveyard, and as you approach the gate, you can see that it's knocked down and it's been kind of overgrown with plants and trees, and there's a couple of freshly dug graves within the last like several weeks at the longest. Like it hasn't had time to really fill in with the water and rain washing more dirt down and making it more of a natural hole. These are still like clearly dug holes, as well as a couple of caskets that have been placed in the graves but have not been buried.
Okay, that's unsettling. I say to the paladin.
I'm not a paladin. I'm a cleric. That shows you.
A forge cleric too, so he's really just about
Ah,
building
yes,
stuff.
the confusing one. Sorry. I say to Sir Pierre. uh,
Um, let's let's open this coffin.
no, 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 no. Let's not. Let's not.
Are we
How
not here
about
for
we
grave
don't?
robbery?
How about we don't and we
Because that's
just
what I thought we were here for.
he but Baron just starts burying it with dirt, just frantically, worried that whatever is in the coffin will just pop out and start killing them.
No, stop that! And I dragged the entire coffin out of the hole.
Put that back!
As you lift the coffin out of the hole, the entire thing is cheaply made and it suddenly bursts open with a zombie jumping out at you.
I warned you! I warned you!
This
But
is part of grave
no!
robbing.
You just had to pull out the coffin!
This is part of grave robbing.
Do I? I ain't a grave. Well, we ain't grave robbers. I am an alchemist. I am a salesman. You
I
are
am
a,
also a salesman,
are
but a grave robbing salesman.
You are. Oh, I wonder why. I. Why do I even bother?
Devin, you should tell him that you can control zombies.
What? We all get 19s and I'm the lowest? Lame.
Actually, you're the first because you got a natural 20.
Nice.
Just gonna go right there and just boom, bam, bop.
Wait, Michael, it's not your turn.
Oh, wait, I thought it was. It clicked on me.
It said it was your turn, and then he said it wasn't.
Okay.
Because I rolled a natural 20.
Never mind. Cancel that.
Yeah, if he hadn't rolled a natural 20, then it would be you first. But because he rolled a natural 20, that puts him at the top.
That would hit too.
So how deep is this grave?
Like your standard 5 to 6 feet.
Okay. How tall is this zombie?
Like your standard 5 to 6 feet.
Yeah. If I do a grapple, can I throw him in the hole?
You can try. I mean, you gotta first grapple him, and then we gotta see if you can throw him.
Okay. Hopefully he rolls lower. And he does. Even if he had advantage. Wow, that was awesome.
All right, so now you have him grappled, but just because you have him grappled doesn't actually mean that you can throw him in the hole. So first, let me mark him as grappled. Now, what you need to do is make a strength check, and that is going to determine whether or not you can throw him or whether he uses the momentum to escape using a dexterity check, but he's a
What the fuck?
he's a dumbass zombie, so you know. Oh, I don't have
rolling
just. Oh,
down.
there it is. There it is. So
Lame.
so somehow, some way, you got the Robin of zombies, and he's dexterous enough to where when you go to throw him,
Like he's a ghoul.
yeah, he slides out of your hand and lands upright next to you and is no longer grabbed.
What did I say? What did I say? Baron's just yelling this as
Something about wanting to come to a graveyard and grave rob.
I said we don't do the grave rob.
I'm pretty sure it's
All right,
dead
so
now.
even with firing into melee, you still manage to hit the zombie with your accurate shot. It deals 10 points of piercing damage, but it seems as though the arrow is less effective against its zombie flesh. That's my way of hinting that it's resistant to normal damage like that. Oh, wait. Your sharp bow is +1. Never mind. Your magical arrow seems to strike the zombie harder than a normal arrow would.
No.
You're gonna hide in the grave?
Sure. maybe like go like.
Because there's nowhere else to hide.
Well, I'm still gonna hide. Maybe like hide behind one of those graves or something.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I was about to do, was say that you crouch behind one of the grave markers.
And that's my turn. So what? It won't let me end it.
He can't end his turn.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't do that. That's really weird.
Right? If it's not him, it's me or whatever.
Baron?
Yep. Baron's just like looking at all this madness and just is shaking his head. Just, I swear. Where's the spell stuff?
The macros aren't there just yet. You have to go to the actual character sheet with the spells. Oh, you have to turn on the attack for that. Hold on. Let me grab your sheet and get that fixed for you real quick.
Okay. Going to cast spell.
Okay,
Baron.
it should work. Go ahead and cast it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just did.
okay, yep, yep, you got it. So
Baron just lights a Molotov and pulls out a Molotov and lights it on fire and flings it at the zombie's head.
yes, and Sir Pierre watches as this flaming vial of liquid and fire goes past his head and strikes the zombie. He's very grateful that your aim was on this time because they do get a +4 to their armor class, but you struck the zombie, lighting him on fire for 8 damage.
And and he just pats his hands like says, "Yeah, well,
Can huh? Well, I looked for the rules in the for the grapple, and it doesn't say I can throw them, but like I can like get them in the grave without the whatchamacallit.
You could drag him if you moved into the grave, or you could try to
Well,
push, or you
I
could
can
try to
end the
push
grapple
him.
at any time, so I could just extend my arm over the grave and then end the grapple.
Or you could try to push him. But that's what I'm saying, is that when you go to move him and throw him into the grave, he gets a dexterity check against that. That's just an ad hoc ruling, because if I were to rule that if I grabbed you that I could just throw you off a cliff, you probably wouldn't like that.
Oh no, I know. I meant no. Uh, I meant like when I said throw, I meant something else, but it was
Toss.
yeah, it was a bad
But
way to say it.
but
But anyway,
what I'm saying is, either way, Like if I start grabbing Dex and just holding him over a cliff and ending the grapple, you're not going to want him to not get any save or any roll or anything, like you're going to want him to get a roll, right?
Well, like to grab the ledge or something, yeah, but I don't know,
Right.
it's a zombie, you know.
Oh, no, I know what you're saying, but like,
No,
you're
it's all good. It was just I misspoke when I was telling you what I wanted to do.
sure, but it would have been the same effect. So,
Okay.
Devin.
same mechanic, just. As you see a zombie breaking free of its coffin, you fire an arrow. The angle makes it hard to hit, but you manage to get it for 7 piercing damage.
Nice. I'm just hugging this zombie right here.
I'm kind of hide behind there. So.
Well, the grapple
can't
has
do this
ended,
turn.
so you're going to have to re-grab him.
No, I mean like I've just been standing in front of him. That's what I mean.
Right,
Like,
right. Yes, you and the zombie are dancing.
for real.
Oh, sorry, Dex. I forgot that I need to end your turn. The zombie pulls itself up out of the grave, spending half of its movement to do so. It has life sense, and Dex's attempt to hide does nothing against the zombie's ability to sense any and all life as it stumbles towards him and tries to slam him. The zombie is clumsy, and Dex easily avoids its wild, swinging arms.
Baron looks over to the other zombie and just sighs as he rubs his temples. Again, what did I say? We shouldn't be grave robbers.
Everyone roll for, well, Dex and Baron roll for perception. Sir Pierre, you're too busy with the zombie that you're dealing with.
$20.
Baron, you see a hand sticking up out of the dirt next to Dex.
Dex, don't want to alarm you, but there's another. Something's coming out of the ground. What did I say? We wouldn't be in such a mess if you hadn't decided to go great.
We're gonna be fine.
We are not going to be fine. Look!
Dude.
There
Yeah,
are
we're definitely
skeletons rising up now.
we're definitely
Skeleton.
gonna be fine.
And Dex, yes, you did notice the zombie.
I'm dashing.
And that's at the one zombie, the one that just came.
Then that would be at disadvantage because you're in melee with the uh, zombie that you're in melee
Oh,
with.
well then I walk away from him. I'll
Okay.
take the hit.
Okay, yeah.
Did he hit you?
Well,
No, he'll try to hit me.
I hope he crits now.
Almost.
Ooh.
That would have taught me.
As I said, you ain't invincible.
Does that
You're just
hit?
hard hit.
No, I got a 21.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought you had 23.
Well, I got
With
23 if I cast that spell, but I
yeah,
have
with
it now.
divine shield or shield of faith or whatever.
Yeah, Shield of Faith.
All right. So then you guiding bolt, 15 radiant, and that zombie goes up in a flash of divine fire that burns it down to its core, but it gets a saving throw. It's gonna be
To
hard
see if it
hard to make
resurrects.
it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make it, but yeah, no. So yep, it burns it down to its skeleton core, which then falls apart into a pile of bones at Dex's feet.
Oh god.
I told you, I'm pretty good at
No,
killing
it was
the
other one that
undead
just came
ones.
out. It was the other one that just came out.
Yeah, no, I meant the one that just came out of the ground, not the one that
Oh,
was next to Dex.
oh, then it doesn't die.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to. It was like, my bad.
No, my bad. I should have clarified. I misheard.
Your turn.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, I got 2 zombies on me. So I guess I'm just gonna. I would like stab the zombie.
You gotta
like,
disengage or else they're gonna try to hit you.
Okay, never mind. I would try to stab the zombie like they do in The Walking.
You can. You have a dagger.
Yeah, you have 2 daggers, bro. You can try to stab them.
Wait, why did I roll sneak attack on myself? I'm trying to do. I can't.
See, now that might be worth taking the attack of opportunity to be able to come down and sneak attack
Oh,
the zombie that
Yeah,
Sir
I can
Pierre's
still-
engaged with. But you know, either way, I wouldn't recommend staying there and taking both attacks from the zombies.
You should not stay there either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab one and then go away. Ooh, that hit. I didn't mean to roll sneak attack. I accidentally did that. Now I'm just gonna disengage.
8 damage. Wait, you can stab him one more time before you disengage.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna. Ooh, that was a hit still. I believe that one.
Minus 3 damage. So you did a total of 11 damage to that guy.
And I'm just gonna disengage and go away. But I'm not gonna.
You should get like behind me and Baron. Like you should get over in our area.
Like right
Stop
there.
spreading out. It's a graveyard. There's gonna be more.
All right, so now
Yeah, right about there.
because you can't disengage and
No, his bonus action disengage.
oh, he used his okay, disengaged and then moved. Okay, yep, you're good.
Okay, I need. It won't let me on my turn, so.
Right,
It won't let him in his turn again.
right.
Dang, that's
Sorry, he's kind of far away from me, so like when he talks low, I think you can't hear him.
No, I hear him.
That was a nat 1.
Yes, it was.
It just breaks one of its arms, but it doesn't hinder.
I don't do critical fumbles because like they're kind of nonsense. And they screw you guys way more than it screws me. Like, trust me, you guys roll way, way, way more for each individual character than any NPC ever will.
Who is that too?
That's to Baron.
That hits.
That would have hit me.
Yeah, but it hits Baron.
You can
Deal,
see that Sir Pierre's visibly disappointed
dealing
that
2
he didn't get hit
bludgeoning
by that.
damage to Baron.
I, I really blame you for this.
Good thing I have my own.
You have your own medical attention, okay? You'll be fine.
He just sort of stares at at the Warforged in disbelief as he just throws a nut. He decides to go a bit more close range and decides to thwack the zombie closest to him with the zombie that attacked him with a with a more close range version of with some chemicals.
It's going to be at disadvantage because you're in melee.
He's going to try and disengage then.
Alright, so you use your action to disengage, which allows you to move without taking any attacks of opportunity, so you can move up to your speed.
Yeah, Baron just hides behind Terra. Sir Pera.
Pierre.
He hides behind Sir Pierre.
How tall is that wall?
Like 20 feet.
20 feet.
Maybe more like 12, really.
Okay.
Devin, I just got a thing where it says, you may want to stop doing anything important.
Is it because the battery's low? Plug it in.
No, it's not about the battery.
What?
It's not like,
So, I guess.
Worst case
So it's
scenario,
12.
Michael, we just revert back to having him tell us what you do.
Right, yeah. Is that like a little hill going up to it? Is it 12 feet from the hill or 12 feet from like where I am? Is it like 11 feet or is it, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's not a
'Cause it
hill.
looks like there's
Are you just seeing like shadows and everything?
Oh, yeah, it might just be shadows, yeah. Anyway, but then I guess, can I try to boost Baron up to the top of the thing
Well, I
of
mean,
the wall?
you're real strong.
Well, I know. I mean, like, and I'm
Just-
pretty cool.
He just sort of looks and says, I don't need any. I don't need higher ground. I need you to keep these undead who has away.
I laugh as I throw him up there, and it didn't work.
So just like
Well, maybe
wait.
I don't know. Maybe it might work. I don't know.
Works to make them unconscious.
I can always heal him. He's the first level. I feel like we should get him up on a wall. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I should do?
We're getting surrounded pretty quick.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do.
So does he make like a dexterity check to see if he like catches the wall?
Well, he makes, first of all, an acrobatics or athletics check if he's trying to resist you grabbing him and throwing him up there. Another one.
Stop.
This is all your fault. You know that, paladin? I mean, priest? Honestly, the plate mail confuses me. That's honestly what.
I'm not wearing. This is my body.
Right.
He's body shaming you.
For real. So are you making the athletics check or are you trying to make it up the wall?
He is not. He's just.
Is he resisting?
Yeah, so then you have to make athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher, to try and escape Sir Pierre's grab.
Gotta beat an 11. Not to brag. I've been having really bad athletics checks. Ooh! You don't beat an 11. No, it is good. Because I think I get a second chance to throw him up there. I thought that was my chance to throw him
That-
up there, but no, that was just me grabbing him.
That's a really weird brag, by the way. Not to brag, but I've been having really bad athletics checks.
No, because last one I had 2 natural 20s in a row. Remember that?
Yeah. All right. So you grab him, and now you need to make a strength check. And again, because you're trying to move him against his will, and it's not, like a pull. Like you could just drag him and pull him, and it'd be fine. But because you're trying to throw him up on the wall and push him up there, he gets a dexterity check in order to try and land and use the momentum. You're trying to push him up, and he's like, nope. And he.
Wow.
All right,
I
so
am really bad at rolling today.
so Baron, if you're truly trying to avoid being tossed up, yep, and so he just lands on the ground next to you.
Don't go throwing me like a ping pong.
Do I look like a dwarf to you?
That is upsetting. Now you're going over the wall.
I'm gonna catapult you.
Is Dex's turn.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna bull rush you and squeeze you through the bars.
Oh, I'd have to be a little closer to the wall though.
Yeah, right there. You're good. Oh, no, over where you were.
Oh, my bad.
Yep, you're good right there.
Nice damage roll.
Yeah,
Not
but
bad.
where's he originating just against the one? Because like it's a 15-foot cube, so if you like position yourself right, you might be able to get two or three of them. Well, no, not three, but two.
I think I got like two.
Yeah, he could
But you
probably
got
get
you
two.
got to you got to position yourself.
So like this. Like that.
No, what? Why are you going over there?
I'm not pressing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Hmm.
See?
Oh.
Oh. So he's got to be in the center of that, or can he just throw
He
it
can
off?
be anywhere in there, but
Oh.
I was showing you that like he can't be up where he was by the zombie. He's got to go down.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, he might be able to get all of them if he gets Sir Pierre. Ooh.
You willing to take it?
Oh fuck yeah,
It's
he
not my
is.
decision.
Yeah, he is.
It's up to you.
He's got Helicon and he's a robot. Screw him. Blast those
Right?
zombies.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. So I have to be like where? Like right
Just
here?
be in the box, anywhere in the box.
Right there.
No. Anywhere outside the box. That's touching it.
Oh, he has to be. Oh,
Right.
touching the box, but
Yeah, see,
outside it. I didn't know.
and then
Okay.
you're projecting it into that box right there. You're putting your hand out and blasting all three zombies, but you're catching Sir Pierre a little. See? Just like that.
Nice. I make the saving throw.
Yo.
So 4 thunder damage.
Let's see what.
Oh.
Alright, so the first zombie doesn't make it, which means that he not only gets hit, but gets pushed 10 feet. And I'm going to let you
Should not
decide.
be in the grave.
I'm gonna let you decide whether it's 10 feet at an angle up towards the other opposite corner of the box, or whether it's 10 feet straight north.
Which zombie? The one that's right in front of him?
The one right in front of him.
Yeah, probably pushed into the box.
Okay, so 10 feet.
Just in the box. Just don't come out.
All right, but since that pushes him past the grave, I'm gonna rule that he gets knocked into the grave and falls prone. Well, I'll give him a dex save to keep from falling prone.
You rolled really good on their con. And their dex. What
man, that zombie's like Michael Jackson Thriller zombie style there. So he stays upright, but the other two zombies made their saves, so they're not pushed, but they still take 4 damage. That means this one needs to make a con save.
Ooh, failing.
And he fails, so that one is now actually dead. Again. More dead than before.
Killed it.
That's the problem. He was dead to begin with.
Nice.
And since it's that zombie's turn, we can just skip over.
Did the other 2 zombies take the damage?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, I was just
Why
wondering.
is-
Because they have a lot of damage for zombies. It was just weird. I didn't know if it.
Oh,
if
that
it
one
changed
that
or not.
fell into the hole actually took the full 8 damage and failed its con save versus it, so he is actually dead. So you knocked him back into the hole and he just kind of lays there like you had just laid him to rest like
Rest
perfectly.
in peace,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just stab him in the head like in The Walking Dead.
No, don't stab him in that. You just laid him to rest.
Yeah, you did
You
perfect.
stab him after you already killed him.
I think I know how to easily take care of these guys.
Oh no, I'm just waiting for enough of them to be surrounding me, and then we're just gonna kill them all.
Why does it have to be death and destruction with you?
Did your character gain a Texas accent?
No, it's kind of like the voodoo accent. Why does
Oh. I'm like, he's a snake oil salesman. I didn't know literally.
The skeleton bites at you with its toothy maw, dealing 2 piercing damage as it catches you a little bit on the arm.
You got me?
No, Dex.
Oh no, I got him. Dex, you got 2 damage.
I got it.
Oh, he already took it from you. Good job.
B. Aaron.
Baron's just like strew me sideways and throws another fire.
Well, that's at disadvantage because he's in melee. So just roll it again. All right. Yep. Either way, you manage to hit even though you're in melee at disadvantage.
He just sort of just like splashes a caustic chemical before lighting a match and setting the closest zombie on fire.
Unfortunately, the zombie makes its save, and despite being burned up, it is now a charred corpse that is still animated.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Um. Hmm. Hold on. Oh, nice. I don't know if that hits though, but I used my spiritual weapon to hit the zombie in front of me, so that um I can just run past him without, you know. maybe I shouldn't have used it on that guy. I mean, he's nearly dead. And that's 11 damage for one dude. I feel cheated.
Yes. You should have whacked the guy.
So a big warhammer comes out and whacks that guy unless it doesn't hit. And it's made of light and fire and silver. It's cool as hell.
Okay. So you hit for 11 damage on the skeleton.
Oh, that was my bonus action.
No, you're fine. I just was resetting the initiative to make it easier because I added a whole bunch more zombies. And then you smash the skeleton with your regular warhammer, dealing 4 bludgeoning, but the skeleton is vulnerable, so it's actually 8, and its head just turns into powder.
Oh, well then the last one was also because I said a warhammer comes out, so it would also be bludgeoning.
Oh, I thought it was force damage because it's spiritual weapon.
Oh,
It says
it
force.
probably is. My bad.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Yeah, so although really, you know, I think I'm gonna make a ruling right here and now that force damage is equivalent to bludgeoning damage because of course it is.
Right.
You know,
It just seems like it would be.
yeah. So for the record, force counts as bludgeoning. For the
Right.
purposes of anything that's like resistant to or vulnerable to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then is that your turn?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My bad.
No, that's all right.
I mean, I was gonna use my rest weapon.
Are you disengaging?
No, I'm moving.
You should disengage with your bonus action
Oh yeah. I'm gonna just move.
because your cunning action.
Yep, and now you can move without taking an attack.
Hmm?
Then move over here.
Yeah, and you can go all the way around him, so you could be behind him if you wanted to be. And then stab him, you know. He's gonna probably just die if you hit him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, he is. And you get your sneak attack though.
That's
It's important because he gets a save, but you want the save to
Well,
be
yeah.
as high as possible. Right now his save is an 11. See, now it's a 14. That was a really bad roll. You screwed up your sneak attack. Way to go. I'm just kidding. You can't do nothing about it. Oh. So he remains at 1 hit point because apparently he can't be killed. You stab him right in the liver with your dagger, but apparently like that doesn't work against zombies. Yeah, you still have movement, and none of your movement provokes attack of opportunities this turn, so absolutely, yeah, move right there. There you go. You already disengaged, and then you attacked, and you still have movement left, so you move. So there you go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look up the ruling on that, but yeah, because, like, I don't know. It just says none of your movement provokes attack of opportunities, but, like, what if you go into somebody else's, like you still count as having disengaged from them? I'm gonna look up the ruling on that in between this. I'm just saying this out loud now to make like a note when I go back and rewatch this. But yeah, you're good. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's your turn.
This one zombie is gonna be the only one that does his con save, but he's gonna do 8 times in a row.
Well, you rolled a natural one.
Dumb skeleton.
I'm not.
What's the matter? Your mama didn't teach you how to roll a saving throw?
Um.
For real. I'm really bad at it, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I'm basically screwed on on my spells. Floating disc can't do anything. And
Wow. Let the natural one train just roll right on through.
I was getting sixes after sixes earlier.
Really? They're like, okay, how about a 2? Double your previous rolls.
Hmm.
man, I'm going up on them. What are you gonna do?
When they come for you. Got any tricks up your sleeve, Baron?
Just decides to I'm going to disengage and just run and just move as far away as I can.
Okay.
Like, ain't gonna be. I ain't gonna. This again. I'll blame all you.
doesn't really
This
help
is
you yell, does it?
super fun. Yeah, you're not helping with all your yelling,
You're just making them walk more towards you.
right? You're just getting more zombies on your butt.
Sir Pierre says as he's fending off 4 zombies with his shield and warhammer.
Exactly. I wonder if 4's enough. No. I shouldn't use that. I will back up to a reasonable spot so that I'm still within range of 2 of them. I'll take hits from 2 of them, but they won't be I don't think they'll be at advantage, will they?
Neither of them are at advantage.
Huh?
Neither of them are at advantage.
I don't think so, are they?
No, neither.
Oh, hold on, it's done the weird thing again. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the chat.
Oh, no, you didn't. Are you trying to get all of them? I don't think you quite could get all of them. If you back up,
I was thinking maybe, I don't know exactly if I can.
yeah, if you back up to here, you can get these 4. But
Okay,
you're
I'll
but
take
you're but you're gonna
the
take the
other 2
extra 2
attacks of
attacks.
opportunity.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I'll take them.
I mean, really, what's the chances they hit? You know. So there you go. All right, so now you got those 4, and they all have to make a Dexterity 13 save, which, as we all know, is skeletons and zombies' preferred saves.
Not this time.
All right, so one of the zombies, the one in the middle, makes it, and now the pile of bones. This isn't a monster, this is bones.
For real.
He's gonna kill us. Well, it would have just been you if you would have just shut up. Oh, the skeleton. Wow. All right. What a humiliating round to only get half of them. But you st-
Oh, dude, I rolled minimum damage pretty much. It
and
doesn't matter.
you roll minimum damage. Uh, and I have to double check because oh no, zombies are not resistant to cold, so they take the full 4 cold
Good.
damage.
Yeah, you take that 4 damage.
It was a good try. I mean, if you would have gotten all 4 of them, that would have been 16 total damage. You know,
Right. I mean,
even with
if
the
it
minimum
rolled
damage.
better, it would have been really good.
Yeah, if you would have rolled better
So.
and would have gotten all 4 of them, it would have been fantastic. But even
Oh, and then I'm gonna bonus action spiritual weapon.
yeah, 21
Ooh.
smashes into which one?
I'll say Skelly Boy because he's
Yep.
vulnerable.
Yep, and so he's going to be vulnerable to that, and that is going to pulverize him.
You cut out there.
That pulverizes him.
Oh, nice. I have to roll up so far.
I guess I'm just gonna crouch down and be like, duh, no, no, no. Surprise. Ah,
Bad roll.
other dagger.
Surprisingly, your attack hits. The zombie is not very dexterous, and your dagger stabs into him, dealing sneak attack damage as well because Sir Pierre is next to him.
Oh yeah, you get sneak attack if I'm next to him, but you don't get advantage.
I know, I didn't roll advantage. Snake
Yeah.
attack? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Well, he has a difficulty
Probably.
class 13 con save now, which his mama
Good.
didn't
He
teach him
needed
how.
to fail.
Yeah, his mama didn't teach him how to con save, so he
Not four
it's
times in a row.
yeah. Instead of stabbing him in the liver like you did before, you sneak up alongside him and stab him right in the side of the temple, Walking Dead style. Down he goes. Yay, Dex. Is that your turn?
Yeah, can I go on?
This turn you can start moving that way this turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disengage them. So,
You don't need to disengage, you can dash.
Yeah, there's nobody next to you.
Baron, hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yes.
I'm not listening to you.
Why not
You
me?
can go die in a ditch, you filthy apocalypse bringers.
It
He's
wasn't
so
me.
angry. Look at him. He's
It
so
wasn't
small
me.
when he does it. When he does the angry face.
Hey, it wasn't me who started the zombie apocalypse.
Wasn't me either. I just wanted to grave some robs. I mean, rob some graves.
Okay, Devin, you opened one crate, and this is what happened.
I didn't even open it. I just grabbed it.
Yeah, you grabbed one coffin, and this is what happened.
Guys, I'm gonna get us through this. Calm down.
Watch you get
Calm down! Calm down! This is literally the worst case scenario.
I love how Sir Pierre's saying all this while he's just calmly batting off zombies.
Guys, we're gonna be fine.
That one came close to getting you, though. It's chomping right at your face.
Right?
It's like that anime guy.
These zombies are like, we started too far away. Our spawn point sucks.
They are not good at teamwork.
No, yeah. This is low tactics enemies.
Right.
We should not. They should not be getting this far.
I'm so glad.
They should not be getting this far. I don't know how.
Yeah, some of the zombies are gonna come towards you guys. Sorry, I can't kill them all.
Aha! I
Ooh, that
gotcha!
one kills me.
I
No, not
gotcha!
kills me, but gets me.
Yeah, that one kills me. All right,
That one kills me.
I take it back. You guys are screwed.
All because you opened a freaking coffin.
If this is what happens.
The one time he's right. No, I'm just kidding. You're not right.
The one time that you're actually curious, this is what happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's funny because this is like the one time that you're actually curious about Coffin. You know what? I think after we're dealing with all these zombies, I think there's gonna be a boss in that big grave over there.
Everything you ever wanted to know about coffins, but were afraid to ask.
Oh, holy crap! My thing almost dead. I need a charger for my thing.
It's over there. I've been telling you where it is. You haven't been getting it.
Lesson 1. Coffins are convenient sources of treasure. People just put stuff in there and then leave them and forget about it.
That's exactly what I was trying to tell them before the zombies came out.
Yeah, but that stuff never works in mine.
Baron?
1 minute.
The Baron is going to go ahead and
Baron, stay
step
here.
back a bit further and then launch a fire.
All right, throw in another bottle of Molotov cocktail.
It's not your turn.
He calls it the firebolt, but it's a Molotov cocktail of sorts. It's a Molotov cocktail of sorts, a specialized one, since it was brewing.
Ooh, you just managed to hit the zombie for 9 fire damage as it goes up in flames and looks like one of those extras when they go running through the scene on fire. Stuntmen, not extras.
Yeah. Ah! Now we're having a barbecue.
Really?
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action use my spiritual weapon
Against?
on uh the one that's hurt to the bottom right of me. Or left, it doesn't matter, just choose one. But anyway, and then I'm gonna hold my action until more zombies get close to me. Wait, actually, are all these zombies within 30 feet of me?
Pretty close.
If
Here,
I jump in the grave, it'll be 30 feet?
hold on.
Or jump over the grave?
Hold on. Let me show you what 30 feet looks like.
That looks, yeah. I think they're all
So,
within 30 feet of me.
no, this one up top isn't.
Oh. Oh, so that one. So I guess I'll
You
move
could,
up a little
yeah,
bit.
you could step back 5 feet, and then there you go.
Yeah.
You'll take
So yeah,
three,
I'm gonna do
three.
that.
You'll take 3 attacks of opportunity, but I mean,
It's worth it. So yeah, I'll take it.
given that you've taken like 20 attacks and been hit once, I think you have good odds.
Twice. And then, yeah. So now they all have to make DC 13 wisdom checks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll start from the top and work our way down from left to right.
Okay.
Well, never mind. None of them made it.
No way. None of them. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. So
Except for the one on the
they're
bottom.
all terrified of me.
Except for the one on the bottom.
No, all of them got under 13.
Oh.
That's awesome. And now I start yelling at Baron and Dex, hurry, hurry, start killing them, hurry. But don't move on to another one until you're done with the one you start, okay?
Okay.
Trust
That-
me, I'm already trying to cook flesh.
Now you're just throwing the Southern in my face.
Roasting some long pig.
For real.
I'm about to go full Molotov on your ass.
Is that the end of your turn, Sir Pierre?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna move to Baron, and I'm gonna tell him to hop on my floating.
You don't need to do that anymore.
Oh.
That was when we were in a
Okay, never
escape situation.
Never mind.
Just start shooting the guys with your bow. The ones that are already hurt first.
I guess I'll go back to my spot then. Go over here. That hit.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
Your arrow once again strikes the zombie for an unnaturally strong amount of damage, given that it's an arrow piercing a corpse.
Is that your turn?
Actually, no, I'm gonna hide.
There's no reason to. They're all frightened.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The only
Even if
thing
they
they
try to
can do
attack
is
you.
move away from Sir Pierre
Yeah.
as fast as they can.
Well, if they can't find a way out, they can just dodge.
These creatures aren't capable of taking the dodge action because they're stupid.
Oh,
Hey, Devin.
nice.
You see that coffin up above? That very one?
The crypt?
Yep. There's probably gonna be a boss or a big one inside that.
Well, we gotta kill as many of these as we can because they're gonna be back in at least 60 seconds.
That's 10 rounds, though.
Yeah, but still. It's gonna be 9 coming back. Or maybe more, who knows?
Probably more. I don't know why, but in this one, zombies work terrible together, bro.
Sorry, Baron, that is straight away from Sir Pierre.
And he can attack you, but it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
The
So-
first turn he's just running. If he's still next to you this turn, though, he might attack you.
Baron's gonna just move away. I'm moving away from this freak. He just creeps before throwing another Molotov at the zombie.
many potions.
Oh, by the way, that was rough terrain that you moved through with those pumpkins there, but you still have enough movement, so you're fine. You managed to just hit the zombie for another 5 fire damage, and now it has to make a difficulty class 10 save.
Okay, make
And it burns to ashes.
Nice. On the one that I've been hacking at. And then, oh, I know. I'm just gonna grapple one of them. And by the way, the ones that we have done damage to are no longer frightened. Just so we know. And not the one that I just hit, but one that is gonna try to get away next turn. I'm gonna, as my action, try to grapple it. Not do any damage, just grapple it. So it can't get away, and I have another turn to hack away another one, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, probably not. He's feeling really weak today. He just did not drink his muscle milk this morning. Neither did the zombies.
Yep. So the zombie is now grappled.
Nice. And that'll be the end of my turn. Scroll up.
Oh. I'm gonna use the breath weapon.
Yeah. Actually, you can get all of them. You'll hit Sir Pierre, but yeah, if you move right here.
What if he hits mostly the wall and then you know what I'm saying? Like he aims it at mostly the wall and then that line.
He can hit
You
two
know
of
what I'm
them.
saying?
He can hit 2 of them and not you, or three of them and you, unless he moves right here. But then he's like in melee with the zombie that's already not frightened.
Oh, that's true. Dex, do you want to risk 2 to 5 damage for as much damage as you're gonna do to them?
What do you mean?
I mean, you rolled a 13. You should risk 2 to 5 damage.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it could be, I think, maybe 7 at tops.
All right, so the first one right next to you manages to shrug off the cold damage, but the other 2 take 13 cold damage. So you did 26 damage with that.
That is insane. That's awesome. And that they're not resistant to that. That's awesome. But they're no longer frightened, so we got to kill them fast.
Can you cunning action? Yeah, you can still use your cunning action. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
In that tomb over there, when we're done with these zombies, is there gonna be like a giant zombie?
Uh, well, if I told you, it
feel
wouldn't
like
be a
it would.
surprise.
Okay, there is. Because it seems a little bit too big and a little bit too odd This seemed to just be normal.
Maybe there's nothing in there. Or maybe it's a portal to another dimension. Or maybe
Doubt
it's
that.
or maybe it's a sphere of annihilation and I'm just waiting for you to stick your hand in so you can lose it.
Just wow.
That's how Gary Gygax would do you.
Who's Gary Gygax?
He's the guy who invented Dungeons and Dragons.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that dude would mess you over.
The zombie stumbles into the pumpkin patch and has to make a dex save or fall. And he falls. Oh, that
was
one's
smart,
dead.
Aaron.
Oh, that one's dead. Oh, never mind. I gotta
Neat.
take him off the turn.
Can I have the?
Yeah, you can have Candy King.
How do you open this?
Baron?
Yep. Baron's going to try and examine that statue. Do I have to get closer?
I mean, you can look at it from here, but yeah, you would need to get closer to like really examine it, you know, to inspect it.
How far can I go?
You can go 30 feet per movement, so 60 feet total if you double move.
So, can I? Does it take 60 feet? Or is it more?
Well, if that was 60 feet, then
If you
yeah,
dash, you can keep
it,
60 feet.
yeah. So that's as far as you can go, but you're not quite up to it yet. So
So I'll take a double movement.
no, that if that was 60 feet, that's as far as you can move.
Like that's your double movement. At 60 feet. Because one movement is 30. You go 5 more feet than this.
Okay, right here. So I can't examine it.
Not this round.
But can I make a perception check?
Well, you can see that it's a statue. You can't see anything special about it yet.
Is that torch actually on fire? That'd be special.
No, the torch isn't on fire. It's just the way the map is.
Okay. So
Maybe like I suggest you throw a zombie into another zombie, like a blunt weapon.
like a savage, yeah.
Well, you still have the one zombie grabbed.
That's why I said use the zombie you grab.
Well, I'm gonna hit the that I've been hitting so far with that, and then with the one that I have grabbed, I'm gonna hit him with my warhammer.
He makes his save and is reduced to 1 hit point, but is still animated.
Okay.
The one you have grabbed, you release the grab and swing your warhammer at him and deal 8 damage, and he's got to make a con save. Which he makes and is reduced to 1 hit point, but is still animated.
They suck, dude. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
And because Sir Pierre is next to him, you deal your sneak attack damage.
He's dead. He's dead.
19 he needs to make.
Doubt it.
You
Didn't
s-
make it.
you
Nice.
you stab your dagger deep into the back of his skull and pull it out as he collapses to the ground.
Pull his brain out, dang. And then I think I'm gonna throw my other dagger. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can still throw your.
I thought you were gonna just say
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
dashed,
say-
so I was gonna let you just do your dash. Uh, you throw your other dagger. Go right ahead.
Yeah. So,
No, at the other almost dead one.
oh, at the other one, someone. Okay.
Okay, but that's gonna
You
be
can-
a hard target because he's got soft cover from his ally and is in melee with you.
Maybe not throw it.
Wait.
You can
you're
throw it
gonna
at
be
the
in melee with
one.
him.
You can throw it at the one, and it's only +4 to its armor class because it's in melee with Sir Pierre. But if you throw it at the other one, it has cover from its ally and is in melee with Sir Pierre, so it'd be really hard to hit it.
Or you could move up. Or you could move up north of me, and then it probably wouldn't be a +4 to its armor class.
It
Like, no,
wouldn't.
up
It
above
wouldn't.
me.
It wouldn't have the cover at least. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Now it doesn't have cover. Now it's just in melee.
Hmm.
Like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh,
Dang.
you just miss.
That's
Your dagger bounces off of the zombie's shoulder and doesn't really deal any damage.
goes through his forearm.
I'd just be like, eh, eh.
But he doesn't really need his forearm.
He doesn't.
So you want to run away or no?
No. I got covered from you.
All right, now you can move up to the statue and make an inspection roll.
Investigation.
Investigation, yes. Inspectigation.
Respect that wall.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
a really good one.
Yep.
So as you are inspecting this statue, you notice that there is an inscription on it, and thanks to your comprehend languages, you can read it, and as you do so, you understand that this is um like a blessing, and it's meant to keep the spirits from becoming restless spirits. And so you begin to chant it out loud, and as you do so, the zombies all kind of like slowly crawl back to their graves.
Thank you, the Lord.
The ones that I'm fighting, I don't let. I keep smashing them.
Yeah, so you can do that. Like
You're gonna get us
ba-
killed.
basically the zombies no longer are fighting and they crawl back to their graves and go back to sleep. You can destroy whatever ones you want. They don't put up any fight.
Nice. It's just the ones I'm in front of. I don't see the other ones, so I just assume that they just, you know.
Right.
I don't assume anything. I'm
No,
done.
no, yeah, you're just smashing the court. Yeah, no, it's all good. Like I understand exactly what you mean. As you guys go through and investigate for loot afterwards, you find that several of the larger buildings have very ornamental busts made out of like marble, and some of them are inlaid with precious stones and everything. And so you find roughly 600 gold pieces worth of value to be split amongst you as you guys see fit, and are able to return to the castle in the clouds as heroes who faced a horde of zombies and came back with booty. So, Sir Pierre, we will do your roll immediately after I stop the stream. And as always, thank you for
Roll?
playing and good gaming.
Roll? What do you mean that? What do you